Happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
I got him.
Pass to Mirotic. Sinks the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Baldwin. To the inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the night.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shields. And a miss there on the triple. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Wasted no time on that one.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Melly.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Puts it up from 12. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Baldwin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shields drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Baldwin. Floats one, got a piece of it. Now, here is Mirotic. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Marjanovic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Guarded by Marjanovic. And here is Mirotic. A rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 6. And the second quarter will be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Balmoro. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They've got Brooks, and it's Quizier in at the 3 spot. Here's Colson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've got Colson. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Fires from the corner. Buries the jump shot. Balmoro's got 5 now. They've got Brooks. And it's Balmoro in at the 2-guard spot. Connects from 3-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Cozier. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Colson. Over to the wing. Unloads. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Balmoro. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Cans it from downtown. Balmoro's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Shoots. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to McCormick. Here's Cozier. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
So both teams making some changes here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now here's Marjanovic. He's guarded closely. 3-pointer. The shot's good from Hayes.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Mirotic, the screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hayes the pass to Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Now Hayes. And it's good for 2. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mirotic has a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mirotic has got his second basket of the night.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's Melly. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that concludes half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4. Outside Mirotic. And he hits it to tie the game up. 8 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Mirotic with it. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Outside Mirotic. Here's Balmar. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Mirotic. Here's Balmar. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the wing right side. Back to Hayes. Now here's Marjanovic. Not a lot of room. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And the shot goes in. Baldwin's got 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shields drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's Gutteridge. Nothing on the board. Here's Coulson. Misses in close. Here's Gozer. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooks has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Gutteridge. There's 48 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coulson. And he banks in the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Coulson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Gozer. There's the pick or the 3. And the 3 ball is good. It's a tie ball game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Gutteridge from outside off the mark. Pass to Brooks. Out to the right wing. A miss that time. Would have put him up. From deep three-point territory. It's not going to go for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. There's the pick. Pass to Coulson. Here's Gutteridge. Clock at 6. Releases. Bullseye.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
To take the lead. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Brooks covering. Pass to Gutteridge. From deep three-point land. McCormick with the rebound. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Brooks outside. The rebound by Coulson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brooks has gone 1 of 4 from the field.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Outside Mirotic. Shields. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Beaumont. To the left wing. Mirotic the screen. Shields. And the rejection by Marjanovic. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baldwin. To to tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Beaumont. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Got it!
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Shoots from the baseline. It's in!
And they do have a foul to give.
Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Melli passes to Hayes. Here's Melli, covered by Mirotic. Picked his pocket. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Personal foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Number 1.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
And it's Melli missing. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Satoransky. Up top, Parker. Satoransky outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones comes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
wide open. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Parker outside. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And it's Bonga missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Satoransky outside. From downtown. The rebound by Bonga. The floater. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Now Satoransky. Parker outside. Satoransky outside. Throws it up high. And they're running. Here's Jones. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Metu. Drops in the 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Satoransky outside. Pass to Parker. Lets the 3 fly. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Satoransky with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Parker. Jones comes with a double team. Back to Parker from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Parker's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jones. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And stolen by Brown. Now Jones. Kick out to Brown. And here's Pokashevsky. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Brown. He's closely guarded, and he gets that one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
To the paint. Misses in close. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pokashevsky, the pass to Jones. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The home team calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. Here's the break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jones grabs the board. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Ntilikina. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Here's Vesely. Here's Parker. He's got 5. Back to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Satoransky.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Parker. Goes up from the top of the key. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Parker's got 7.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Ntilikina. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. The layup off target.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
And now that's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Jones. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Metu in at the 4. Jones with a screen on Parker. Here's Bonga. Parker defending. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Ntilikina. That 3's off the mark. And it's Jones in at shooting guard. Pass to Parker. From the baseline. And that one's good. He's got 9.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Jones feels it out. Jones up top. Here's Bonga. Parker defending. Here's Bonga. Still without a bucket. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. On Friday, then on Sunday. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. Down low. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Bonga. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Inside, Jones, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 5.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Parker passes to Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Bonga. Parker defending. Bonga, pass to Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The home team calls timeout. 1:22 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Parker. The fadeaway. The shot no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Washington finds Jones. Now here's Bokashevsky. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
To the middle. Washington outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. As that one's no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Brown. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Can't cash it in from the high post.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Unloads. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the field.
Here's Metu. Satoransky outside. Back to Metu. 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And it's Bunga in at the 3, small forward.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Metu. Hernan Gomez with it. To the inside. That shot's good by Parker.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Parker's gone 6 of 8 from the field. Outside Jones. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Defended by Jones. That one's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Ntilikina's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Parker. Satoransky outside. Hits the trifecta.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Defended by Jones. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
The 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Defended by Jones. No one near him. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot. And the visitors call time here. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries the 9-footer. He connects.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
The home team calls timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Defended by Jones. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And the visitors call time here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs. or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. For three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this...
time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Calathes in at the point. Here's Campazzo. Here's Tavares. The shot missing. Inside. Deflects the pass. Hazonia with the ball. Pass to Tavares. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Calathes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Calathes taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get one of two. Outside, James. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Rebound by Tavares. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Musa. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Calathes. There's the screen to the middle. It's deflected, and he gets it back. It's good. And the home team has possession. Here's Campazzo. Here's Hazonia. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And James gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Hazonia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hazonia's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's James outside. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Hazonia. Good, nice job down low. 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Calathes kicks to James. It's tipped.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Back to Hazonia. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Tavares can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Calathes gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Calathes. Pass to Motiejunas. In the corner, it's Calathes. With 1 on the clock. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What? So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
You've got Diallo. Passing game out there with Brown. And it's a Kobo in at the point. 5 on the clock. Gonzalez. And the 3 off target. Pass to Diallo. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Passing game, the pass to Manajunas. Over Enja. Manajunas' shot is good. And that'll tie this game up.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. On the wing, Brown. After Okobo. From downtown. The rebound by Enja. Here's Garuba. To the middle. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 5 points now this quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
There's a screen by Manajunas. And it's a Kobo missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Gonzalez. There's a screen from beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gonzalez has got 8 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
On defense, the home team. Floats it up for James. Here's the break. Deck's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Musa. And he drops it in from the low post. Musa's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
James outside. To the paint. Here's Wasengame. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Campazzo. Buries the long-range jumper. Campazzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And James gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the right side. Here's Deck. Plays it up and banks it in. Deck's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
And so we conclude the first half. Leading by 10. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
bench mob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
And time for a look here at how. And that's a halftime wrap.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Campazzo. We've got Hezonja, and it's Musa in at the 2. Tavares, it's blocked. On out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5, down low. James gets the bucket. James has got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Brown with the 3. A rebound by Hezonja. Here's Musa. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tavares. Here's Campazzo. Off target with his 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Hezonja with the ball. Working on James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Had the space there, but it's offline. James has gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. And Hezonja gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Pass to James. From outside the arc, sinks the 3-pointer.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Substitution on the court.
Out left to the wing. Hezonja on the wing. Over Diallo. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got 13.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Okobo. To the inside. And the jam by Manajunas.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Wednesday. Then on Thursday.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Diallo, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And now, here's Hezonja. Defense is right there. Right wing. Ibaka outside. The rebound by Akobo.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Diallo has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Diallo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Ibaka. With 2 seconds left, and it's good on the way in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The rebound by Ibaka. Diallo out there at the crossing game, and it's Moniunas in at the center. Pass to Enjai. And here is Ibaka. 4 on the clock. The shot, no good. Oh, good with the triple. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moniunas.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
James looking around. It's good from long range.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Garuba. He's covered by Brown.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for your home team, Usman.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here is James. There's a good screen. Pass to Calathis. Back to James. There's the 3. Rebound by Tavares. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Brown. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Garuba, the pass to Hazania. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Count that one. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Garuba. 1:10 left in the game. Here's Campazzo. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
With his first shot attempt, that's good on the jump shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's covered closely. And will go the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Galathis kicks to Papagiannis. Now here's James. Clock at 4. Musa grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Brown outside. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Ring shot on the way. A rebound by Hazonia. So they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
3 points.
And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in at the 2. Here's Melly. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Baldwin. This one for 3. And Metu pulls it down. Parker outside. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. Over Parker. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Satoransky outside. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Metu. The wide open shot is on the money. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hernan Gomez on the wing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Back to Satoransky. Over Hayes. And it falls all over the rim and in. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Deflected. Parker with it. Pass to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Satoransky right side. Melly with a rebound.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Hayes. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him. Let's go with a 3. Melly with a rebound. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. They set the screen. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Parker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Buries it from 3.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
And And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the pick. Gets the three to fall. He's got 6. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Down low. Pass to Guduric. From behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
On the clock. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Satoransky outside. Here's Vesely. And he's going for the oop here.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Hayes. To the paint. That shot missing. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Babarovic can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the basket is good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baldwin's got 6.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Baldwin's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Chimezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the small forward. Back to Satoransky. Back to Parker. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Marjanovic. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Satoransky passes to Metu. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to Satoransky. Parker the screen. Satoransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Melli. Takes the 3. And Metu pulls it down. Pass to Satoransky. Parker outside. Satoransky outside. And he's going for the lob. Hernan Gomez with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Satoransky outside. Parker passes to Satoransky. Inside. Parker left side. Looking to end this cold spell. Jump shot is good that time. 1:19 left in the third. And the visitors call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Melli. With a 9-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Assist goes to
1 minute left in the third quarter. Parker outside. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
There's a screen. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's in there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Got it. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Vesely. Down low. Just 3 on the clock. And Parker with the lay-in. Parker's got 8. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the strike.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Satoransky outside. Parker passes to Satoransky. And there's the lob. And Parker throws it down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Melly with a rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Hayes, the pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Screen by Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. Baldwin's shot is good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. There's a screen by Metu. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Melly. Now Hayes. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. Now here's Satoransky. And here's Parker with the fadeaway. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baldwin, covered by Satoransky. Baldwin's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the paint. Parker, no good. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Baldwin. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
To the middle. Here's Parker. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. Here's Melli. The three is up. And Metu pulls it down. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
Broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kazanya's shot is off. Here's Bonga. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Shooting for the away team.
Here's Campazzo. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Musa with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Ntilikina. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Here's Davies. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Tavares.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Garuba. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Davies. Pass to Ntilikina. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davies kicks to Nilikina. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Jones. Rebound by Tavares.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Poked loose and stolen by Hezonja. Here's Garuba. Pass to Hezonja. They set the screen. Trains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brown outside. Here's Pokusevski. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Pass to Enja. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Yes, that goes in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
One second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 5. And we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Now, Washington. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Pass to Deck. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Washington. Here's Bonga. Still scoreless. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the inside. It's tipped. A nice shot by Garuba. Here's Washington. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Pokusevski. Pass to Washington. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Washington's got 5 points so far. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Gonzalez. To the paint. From deep. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Here's the screen. Jones in the post. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davies to the left side wing. Drains the three-pointer. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's Deck. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Deck's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Davies, the pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jones. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Musa. The tray. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now here's Jones. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Davies. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. And they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, big time play.
And he nailed it. Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a force over this stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing, relentless.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
The offense is...
And that's all for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hezonja's gone 2 of 3 from the field. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the 1 spot. They set the pick. Here's Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, put that speed to work, Mr. Ntilikina, doing a nice job attacking the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Baca in at the small forward. And Hezonja gets it to go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Here's Ntilikina. Count the basket. Ntilikina's got 6.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Pass to Campazzo. Hezonja on the wing. Here's Musa. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Campazzo's got his second basket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Ntilikina. He has 6. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ntilikina's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your three-point shot.
Pass to Musa. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jones dishes to Davies.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it go. Bonga, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
From 10 feet out, Bazania's shot is off. It's Jones on the wing. Still without a basket. Bonga gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Here's Tavares. From down in the low post, it goes. Tavares has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here.
Substitution on the court.
.112 left to play in the third. Ntilikina looking it over. Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Hazonia with the ball. Brown's there. Five to shoot. Shoots it. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 5. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Ntilikina. Baseline try. The rebound by Njai. Hazonia with the ball. Here's Deck. That one goes in. Deck's got 7.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
To the middle, and stolen by Hazonia. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13, and we're just moments away. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've got Washington. Kushevsky is out there with Brown. And it's Lundberg in at the 2-guard spot. Up top, Washington. Here's Lundberg. The 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
High post to Baca. Pass to Njai. Jacks up a 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound. Now Washington. Kushevsky with the ball. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably?
Ntilikina's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Azonia up top. Pass to Campazzo. The 3. Bonga pulls it in. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Davies. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's the drive. Here's Azonia. Off target at the rim. Davies, the pass to Ntilikina. To the inside. 9 feet out. Davies misses. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. Now Azonia. And he uses the glass on the layup. Azonia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
The shot's good from Ntilikina. And now here's Azonia. Lets a floater go, and Jones pulls it down. Jones dishes to Davies. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Washington, that's good. Here's Huey. He's covered by Washington. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Deck sinks that one from the post. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Dwayne Washington Jr.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
On 2K Sports, an exciting game on the way. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Mirotic. There's the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Balmaro grabs the board.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Pass to Mirotic. Clock at 6, all alone, and Metu pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Thanks for that, Allie. There's a minute 40 left in the first.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Mirotic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The fader, and it's good for 2.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. 9 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Three-pointer. The shot no good. Parker left side. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks defending. Shoots from the elbow. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Pass to McCormick. And the shot goes. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 2, and we'll get the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
13 feet out. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The shot off that time. To the wing on the left. Pass to Metu. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Nails it from 3. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. On target from range. He's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Goes up at the elbow. Good on the shot.
Then you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Vesely.
2 minutes remaining.
That shot is off.
2 minutes.
Brooks outside. And it's all tied up. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
A minute 39 left in the first half. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Out to the right wing. Covered by Satoransky. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Here's Balmaro. No points yet. And Metu pulls it down. Satoransky with it. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. 14 points for him.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Covered by Satoransky to the inside. Here's Mirotic. Drills it from deep. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memory. Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. And that'll do it for.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And it's a tie ball game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
There's a screen by Metu. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Metu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Good. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. About a minute played here in the second half. Six to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Balmaro. And they'll get another chance. Satoransky with the steal. And he lobs it up. And he dunks it down.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And the visitors call time here. Basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Shields.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Satoransky. No points so far. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Takes a 3. Parker, and that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And now Now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Balmaro. It's blocked. And here's Parker. Pass to Satoransky. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Jacks up a three. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Goes to the fadeaway. 10 points for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The three. He's off on that one. Pass to Brooks. Here's McCormick. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks, the pass to McCormick. To tie it up. And right on target. And this game is tied up now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Right side Anderson. Here's Vesely. Offline with a three.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to McCormick. To take the lead. And the three-pointer goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Misses the three. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Satoransky. Sinks the tray. He's got 21.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Balmaro. And Metu pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Parker passes to Metu. There's a screen by Metu. Parker outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the paint. Lets it go. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Satoransky outside. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.43 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Mirotic. For three. And nails the tray.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
The home team calls timeout. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Parker outside. Here's Satoransky. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! And the visitors call time here. Seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Mirotic. Oh, no good! Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own. And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
"18 feet out. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The home team calls timeout. On defense, the visiting team. Parker, the screen. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
So it's the home team now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Satoransky. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the OT period. Wing shot on the way. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
On 2K Sports, Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Baldwin. Now Hayes. Crosses over, and it's good on the layup.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And now, here's Hazonia. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hazonia's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Pass to Musa. Here's Tavares, guarded by Marjanovic. Here's Garuba, shoots the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Down low. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Campazzo. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Melli. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now, here's Hazonia. 5 points in the game. Here's Campazzo. Hands it from downtown.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. That one falls.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Here's Tavares, guarded by Marjanovic. Pass to Garuba. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel. Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Pass to Biberovic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A nice shot by Melli. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Musa. Still yet to score. Here's Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tavares. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Biberovic. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when the team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team.
On Wednesday and then on Tuesday.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Garuba. Pass to Depp. Here's Garuba, the 3. The rebound by Colson. Over to the left wing. Now here's Hayes. Fires for 3. No good there. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Colson. Colson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Garuba. Out to the right wing. Here's Njai. Covered by Birch. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Gutteridge, the pass to Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Misses the wing jab.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Lasagna's shot is off.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Marjanovic drops in the layup for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Lasagna. Inside. Here's Tavares. Puts one up from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lasagna's got 7. Lasagna's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. To the wing right side. Here's Baldwin. Good on the triple.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Top of the key is Onya. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lasagna's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Really left alone that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we wrap up the first half. leading by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, guys. I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Biberovic. We've got Hazonia. And it's Garuba in at the four-man position. Yep, it counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the power forward position. Here's Garuba. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Musa on the mark with the 15-footer. Musa's got his first points in this one.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
We've got Hazonia. And it's Tavares in at the center. And here's Hayes, down low. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Biberovic. And Garuba pulls it down. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the force. And Hazonia gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. That's tipped. Here's Campazzo. 5 points in the game. Bucket is good. Campazzo's got 7 points in the game.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And here is Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Biberovic. 6 to shoot. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Campazzo. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Garuba. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Baldwin. He has 7. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Over Hazonia. Connects on the 17-footer. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Tavares. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Gutteridge, the pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. A 3 ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Gutteridge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the three. The rebound by Enja. Makes it off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Huey, and it's Deck in at the three, the small forward. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Huey. The shot. Great look there, but off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Gutteridge. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. That 3 off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
With some art, it's blocked. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Colson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's the home team. Here's Musa. Hazonia with the ball. Here's Garuba. Sinks the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Hayes the pass to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Colson. To the paint. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Azania. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the middle. Here's Marjanovic, and it's blocked. Pass to Azania. Here's Tavares, guarded by Marjanovic.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Pushing it up. Here's Musa. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biberovic. They need this. Rebound by Tavares, and he commits the intentional foul.
Marjanovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Pass to Baldwin. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Both good from the line that time.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the center. Launches it. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Ntilikina. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Someone skilled at finishing under duress. Ntilikina continuing to stay focused.
Nunn looking around. From the arc, another three for Athens.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Ntilikina. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the right side. Nunn against Jones. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Jones. Davies down low. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Got a hand on it, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bunga. It's hauled in by Athens.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. And Jones pulls it down. Brown deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Davies. Jones for 3. Can't hit that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Right wing. Now, here's Nunn. 8 points for him. Shoots over Brown and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
.44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bunga. Lets it fly from 18. Jones, no luck.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range, but D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Brown against Nunn. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Pakusevsky. And so it's Athens in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pass to Jones. Okushevsky with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Okushevsky's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So the wing on the left. Here's Osman. Scoreless thus far. And he lays it straight in.
Great job offensively to get that layup with a guy right on him. Love the strong, aggressive play.
And for Athens, left side, Brown. To the inside. From 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Back to Grant. Puts up a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by Athens.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Brown is checked in for Athens. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brown with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yep, that one goes in there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Washington. Brown kicks to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Athens leading by 4. Athens moving the ball around. Grant on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss.
Athens foul call. Number 26. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Yurtseven's checked in for Athens.
Jones at the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Slukas passes to Nunn. Athens with another miss. Ntilikina looking it over. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
3 points.
Ntilikina's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Slukas passes to Nunn. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Nunn's got 13 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Athens leads by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in a power forward position. The tray, and the 3 ball is good. Banga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Nunn has got the ball here for Athens. It's a 1-point game. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nunn passes to Slukas. Pocket 6. Hernan Gomez in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's Slukas in at the 1. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Ntilikina's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Knocked away. And here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Jones. Here's Bunga. Hits it from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Athens trails by 5. Pass to Nunn. Here's Slukas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Davies misses.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Pass to Nunn. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot up. Another 3 for Athens.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Bunga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team.
And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Over to the wing. Slukas. He's covered by Washington. A 3. Another 3 for Athens.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Now Brown. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pulls up. Great look, but off the mark. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Athens lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Washington. Here's Bonga. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Athens ahead, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Athens now. They lead by 4. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Brown. Washington kicks to Brown.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Out to the wing. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Out to the right wing. Petro. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And Athens leads by 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brown outside. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And that one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Plenty of space. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Athens lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. The offensive rebound. Yurtsevin, no good. Here's Bucka, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Now, here's Nunn. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Bonga. Nilikina passes to Davies. Over Yurtsevin. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, when Nilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
Slukas passes to Osman. Here's Nunn. Nailed from three-point land. Nunn's got 19 points.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Down low, stolen by Yurtsevin. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bonga. And the shot is good.
Davies. Assistant Bonga.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
So Athens wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans.